Hello guys, welcome to the first episode of ARK. This is after the fresh wipe, the full release of ARK, so all the servers have a fresh wipe, and we are living in the glacier in the snow biome. So we go through lots of meat. I actually have no meat on me. I'm gonna actually put my clothes on. Okay, we do need to fix those pants, but I'm gonna make this quick. I believe it's the middle of a snowstorm. It may have stopped. Yes, it stopped. It's not turning morning, but this is the day one, and this is actually the morning of day two. Probably like an hour or two of playing in day two. So we don't actually have these RGs at day one. I'll just talk about what we did in day one. And these crop plots are actually new. Actually new. He's just placing them right now. I think we just got some species X. So I'll talk about what we did on day one. The first thing we did on day one is we went into somewhere warm because it's pain starting off here. There's not much resources, so it's a pain starting off on this glacier. So what we did is we made a raft. There's probably a raft right there. So we just made a straight. There's just a little raft. There's a 2x3, just all wood, and a bunch of campfires so we stay warm. And it's pretty much just like our little shelter for the time being while we could start building this up. So we have like a little 2x2 in here that has most of everything we need to start off our game with. So we just leveled up. I think I made a little thatch 2x2 that we're living out of. And then I was making it wood just to level up, just so we could do stuff and level up and up until we got to level 16 where we can make the raft. And then we got the raft, and so we do have a decked out raft. I believe there is a forge and smithy in their actual raft, just so like it's pretty much a mobile base. And in day one, we also got these dodos. This metal is not day one. This metal is day two actually, because we had a bunch of metal get cooked up overnight. I think we actually only had two of them. The third is brand new, but we actually only had two of them. So we filled up a bunch of it, cooked it all up overnight, and then we were able to make this metal because we had one guy while we're in the nice area over by the swamp. We were able to collect a bunch of cementing paste from the beaver dam, so we're collecting a bunch of that so that we could use it when we got here. So we have a bunch more, and we tamed those dodos since I kind of wanted to be like, I want to be a farmer. So we're collecting a bunch of dodo eggs for two reasons. One, right there, I can eat them. They gave us a little bit of food, you know. I feel like, oh, I get all farm-like. Oh yeah, I'm growing my little chickens, taking their eggs, because you know sometimes when you first get on, sometimes we don't have meat at all, and we have no meat, so I just go on over by the chickens, grab an egg, and I eat an egg while I eat an egg or two, so that I'm not hungry as I can go and farm some meat and get some meat for us. Actually, we have my guy here. He has a bunch of pelt armor. I don't have pelt, I just have hide right now because it's really hard to get pelt at the moment because we don't really have any animals to kill anything with. He went out and killed a bunch of mammoths, so we're working on getting pelt for all of our tribe mates. So, and then what else we have? We have honeycombed here. We have, I think it's up to 4 tall now, I do believe, because I made most of the base. I didn't do the metal part because I wasn't on for that. Two RGs were day two. We don't actually have saddles for them because they're not high enough level. But we have honeycombed. I want to honeycomb this at least this far. Maybe I'll do another layer. But I do want to extend these foundations and make a smaller, like a smallish pen, just a small behemoth gate, so that we can put our birds in there so our birds are safe. And the larger animals, of course, can't fit in there, so the larger animals are going to have to go somewhere else. But we wanted just that, just so they can be a little safer. And actually, he's doing crop plots and a lot of this stuff. So I think I will go and help him with that. Apparently, the species X should be coming soon. We gotta make fertilizer. Maybe I should go make a compost bin too. This is all day two stuff. I'll talk about the day two stuff in the next episode. Ooh, is another raft? We got 2 rafts here now? Apparently we got another raft here. So that's good. Maybe they're starting to make another raft. Okay, so I'll see you guys next episode when I talk about day 2 stuff, and hopefully there's going to be maybe a little bit more action day 2 and a bunch of newer stuff. Hopefully, maybe by day 3 we'll be a high enough level to get these RGs have saddles, because we want them to get metal. It's actually really pain to get metal. Actually, the closest metal is up right on that ledge up there, but to get on that ledge you have to go all the way around. It's really hard. There's a lot of wolves and stuff like that. And then we'll be able to get good drops with them, since there's always really good drops that spawn. There's a blue one. Blues aren't that good. There's constantly purples. Occasionally we see a couple reds, but with the RG we'll be able to go get them. So if you come back next episode, maybe next episode I'll be able to show off all of our boats that we made, and maybe hopefully have a little bit more progress on our house. So I'll see you guys next episode.